A lot of new Poppy Playtime news just came out. Throughout this week, we finally got the release of Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, along with some additional updates coming to the game that we're going to be talking about now, along with a whole bunch of brand new merch, plushies, also the brand new original soundtrack just came out on the YouTube channel, and a lot more. So without further ado, let's go and actually hop into the video. Very first thing I want to talk about is that Chapter 3 is officially here. Yes, I did do 3 videos, part 1 and part 2 of actually playing the game, and also 1 video talking about all the secrets and Easter eggs. Don't worry, because no spoilers are going to be in this video, but if you guys are also wondering, this is the brand new banner for the Twitter page for Mob Entertainment. It says Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 out now on Steam, showing of course Catnap, all mysteries. Is super cool. They also posted this tweet when Chapter 3 did come out saying Chapter 3 is available now on Steam. Also to let you guys know, Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime was the best release they actually ever had, because first of all, it came out on time at 12 o'clock when they said, and also it had no bugs, and it was the most cleanest, smoothest release they've ever did. Like from any chapter, Chapter 2, Chapter 1, Project Playtime is definitely the most smoothest and best drop we could have ever asked for. And also if you go to Steam right now, you guys can actually see this is the brand new banner they actually made. Now Catnap is not a mystery anymore. This was the old one, as you guys can see here, but this is a new one showing a fully rendered, full left up version of Catnap here with of course the brand new Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 logo. And of course how gas room, production room is right behind them with the whole red smoke. This is extremely cool. I really do love this banner. It's the reason why I saw on the thumbnail here too, but it's amazing to see this brand new banner. Also, Poppy Playtime was able to make it to number 4 and also number 5 of the top selling 100 games on Steam. This is definitely crazy. As you guys can see, Poppy Playtime was of course number 4 because you have to download Poppy Playtime to download Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime, but it was able to make it to the top 5 selling games when it first released, and this is of course a huge milestone. Along with that, when you browse categories, I don't know if it's still here or still actually there. This is actually, I took a photo of this 2 days ago. If you look at the puzzle games, you guys can actually see Poppy Playtime and Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 both make it on the icon for puzzles. This is just huge, and it's just so good to see all the positive and good feedback from Chapter 3, because it was absolutely amazing. If you haven't played it or watched it, please go do so. It's absolutely amazing. It's definitely the best chapter, the scariest chapter, a good quality. It is absolutely great. One thing definitely strange about it is that it's actually having a sale that ends February 6th. Right now I'm recording this on a Friday, February 2nd, and it's going to go back to $15, but the game started off when it first came out for $10 like we knew in other news videos, but it looks like they want Chapter 3 to also be $15, which in my opinion is totally fine, because it took me around 4 hours to play the game not knowing what to do. And if you know what to do and you're like really good at playing and you never die, it could still take you over an hour and 30 minutes. So I do think for the quality of the experience, the good acting, animation, everything like that, it is definitely worth the $15. But if you want to get it, definitely get it when it's 10, because that's a steal deal. They also uploaded a small patch fixing the whole crashing issue when you try to launch Chapter 2, the DLC. And it was a pretty small issue they had with Chapter 2, so they fixed that, yesterday. Along with that, also other YouTubers that actually got the game early, that recorded it earlier, like Nyes and Fusion, both had an issue, or it wasn't really an issue, I don't know if this was a bug, with Miss Delight keep on moving when you look at her. Because you all know that Miss Delight was supposed to be a weeping angel type mechanic, where you look at her, she freezes, and if you look away, she goes at you. But within Fusion and of course Nyes videos and a lot of other YouTubers that played it early, they had an issue of course with it because she just kept walking, and then it just made it extremely more difficult than it actually is now. But I do not think that was intended, because of course we know it's supposed to be a weeping angel mechanic, and when other YouTubers played it the second it came out, it wasn't there exactly at 12. So I do think this was an early bug that they did able to fix, so that's why nobody really has this type of issue unless you actually played it early. Mob also said that they're fixing some issues with the Chapter 3 downloading, because when the game first came out, it was pretty tough to download. It took me a whole hour just to, find out where to download it, because of the whole bug. They're saying it might be a whole little issue with the virus, but you guys can use this tweet just in case you have that issue too downloading it. Beside that, Chapter 3 was a smooth launch, with it being fully built, is great quality. Speaking of that, Mob Entertainment also replied saying, for context, Chapter 3 started development in May 2023, saying that it only had an 8-month development cycle. This is definitely huge, because that means that Chapter 3 was only in development for 8 months, and we all thought it was almost 2 years, like over a whole year and a half. But it looks like what they mean by development is probably like building the game. I do feel like they're thinking of the ideas, the whole storyline, thinking of the new character designs, they're doing all that. Then when they finally started modeling and coding and developing the actual game is, of course, the 8th month dev cycle. But with this, they, of course, replied to someone said, talking about Chapter 4 is probably going to be around two more years in 2027 and something like that. So with Mob Entertainment replying with this, I do actually hope that Chapter, 4 might come out this year, It's looking like it might come out at the end of the year if they're able to do another 8-month to 9-month developing cycle. We're only in February. I mean, if they stop developing it now, which probably won't happen since Chapter 3 just came out, we could be looking at Chapter 4 coming out this year or early next year, but it's just a theory. Again. And hey, if you made it to this part of the video, this is the halfway mark, so if you're at this, I'm legally required to ask you to subscribe, please. It will make my day, maybe even my week if you subscribe. It takes you only a few seconds and it helps put this channel out and it'll be able to reach it to a lot more people. But if you do not want to subscribe, that's totally fine. All I have to usually do is just continue watching the video, like or comment. Any of the three will really help me out. So back to the video. And also speaking, Mob Entertainment also uploaded the OTS, the original soundtracks for Chapter 3 on the YouTube channel right now. As you guys can see, this is the brand new banner for it, and it just looks amazing with the catnap shadow saying Chapter 3 Poppy Playtime original soundtrack. If you go look on the YouTube channel, they uploaded all of them, of course, like a whole bunch. You guys can go check the YouTube channel. Of course, it's flooded with the brand new OTS, and it's just amazing, great quality. Now going on to the merch side, the reason why you probably clicked in this video, I bet, is the brand new DogDay Plush. Mob Entertainment uploaded his beauty, his grace. He's a good boy. He's available for pre-order, showing, of course, DogDay. This is the banner thing saying DogDay official plush. You're able to now pre-order it, and of course, just look at it. It's amazing. It's made by Culture Fly. They built an amazing plush. This was, of course, teased last week, and it was pretty cool to see that now we finally got the images on DogDay. If you're wondering, DogDay got released in the like a few hours before Chapter 3 actually came out, so of course I didn't have enough time to do a video on him. But it's pretty amazing to actually see we're finally getting a DogDay plush, because after we got the Catnap one, I definitely had a feeling that DogDay was gonna be next, since it's always DogDay and Catnap is pretty important. This plush is of course going to cost around $38, same as Catnap, unscented. The zipper does open and close, but you cannot put anything in it like a real pocket. The plush is around the same height, being 14 inches tall, and of course will be shipping around April to May. So I already pre-ordered if you're wondering. This is the whole entire plush. You guys can see it looks amazing. I just love the detail. I love the zipper, everything. As you guys can see, sitting from the side, this plush looks amazing. They also said that you can expect some changes to happen, since this is of course an early pre-order version of DogDay. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I will be reviewing this when it comes in. I already pre-ordered it within the first 30 to 40 minutes, so I hope that means I'll be able to get it earlier. As you guys can see, this is the back to tell everything. They did this plush perfect. It's of course not to one-to-one scale of DogDay, but unlike Catnap, this one actually looks like almost perfect. I cannot wait to get this one added to my collection. I just love it. Of course, the one issue I do have is that the charms are not metallic, they're not reflective like in the games, but I do think that's fine for what we're getting here. Also, the nose. The nose doesn't look exactly like DogDay's nose. It looks a little bit different, and maybe it'll look different in real life, but those are the only two issues I really have. Everything else is good. As you guys can see, it's that boy dog. And yes, if you're wondering, like I said, guys, I did pre-order it. When it comes to shipping and everything like that, it equaled to a whopping $50. Yet, pretty much in total, but I'm doing this for you guys to review, and also because I love DogDay and I was gonna buy it either way, so I'm getting all the smiling critters, man. I want them to make more. Like, even if I wasn't doing it for a video, I want all the smiling critters, man. Now moving on to the last part of the video, we got more smiling critters merch in the shirts. We got the new smiling critters tee, all of them in the van, looks pretty great for $20. We got a Catnap smiling critters tee for $20 too. We got a DogDay one with some brand new DogDay art saying smiling critters tee for also $20. This is pretty strange because Picky Piggy is actually for $24. Why is it $4 more? I don't know, because it's green instead of black. Of course, with Picky Piggy here. Then we got another one for $20, being here red, with Kickin' Chicken here. Looks pretty awesome. Then we also got a Hoppy Hopscotch with the yellow shirt, also for $24. Don't know why, but it's a different price. We also got Crafty Corn here for $20 with some brand new Crafty Corn art. Then we also got ourselves here a Bubba Pint. I keep on butchering his name here for also $20. Then we also got Bobby Bear Hug for also $20. And that's it for this video, guys. That is everything new when it comes to Chapter 3 or any Poppy Playtime news. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to get the latest in Poppy Playtime news. This is your number one place to go for news, and subscribe, hit the notification. It'll really help out this channel, like I already said before. And yeah, don't forget to watch my Chapter 3 gameplay videos because they're pretty interesting. I loved playing it. Also, it's a great time, and subscribe and stay tuned for more news, and also me reviewing the DogDay Plush because he is the best thing ever.